All right, guys, this is part two. So now I'm going to show you how to do the bobbins. And that's a bobbin right here. Y'all see that? This is the bobbin. You can pick this up from Walmart or anywhere, Joann's, Fabrics, anywhere. But this is what's going to go inside your machine. But do you see this little hole right here? I want to make sure you see that hole. That's where the thread is going to go into. It's going to go into the upper part of the bobbin, not that other hole at the bottom. It's going to go in that upper part right there. So let me show you. Sit that down and show you where it's going to go into. Pull this chamber back. Can y'all see the thread in there? Now, I was just for a different project. Hold up, let me dig it out. That I was working on before, but we're going, let me sit it down so you can see them side by side. So we're going to make that one look like this one, okay? That one to look like this one. So let me go ahead and start showing y'all how to do this because we're going to have to thread it a little bit differently. But remember, inside, as you can see, back up. I may have come out when I pulled it out. But no, there it didn't. You see how the thread is inside of the bobbin hole right there? Okay. So I'm going to show y'all how to do this. So we have to thread this a little bit differently. Let me stand up for a second. All right, so it's going to be the same process. We have our thread. We're going to take it, bring it over to our little friendly chamber over here. Get it in there, make sure it clicks. And we're going to take the thread and wrap it around. Wrap it around, wrap it around. All right, and I'm doing this with one hand. Let me switch up. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little difficult. But we're going to take it and wrap it around that little circular piece right here. You see that? So now I want to make sure y'all see something. The thread is going to be on the top part. The top. The loose thread is going to be on top of the other part, the laying part. You see it? That's where you want to be. So now we're going to thread the bobbin. And I got to put this down for a second. Okay, can y'all see? I have it threaded and I have it at the top. So now I got to make sure y'all understand something with this here. You see this? This has to go in the very same direction behind. The thread has to be behind the bobbin stool, okay? It has to be behind the bobbin stool. So we're going to take it and we're going to sit it right here. This is where it goes. It sits here. And they're going to snap right into place. Y'all see that? So that when it starts spinning, when we push our pedal, it's going to rotate this way, all right, in a clockwise motion. And it's going to pull that thread onto it, all right? So you want to make sure that you have just a little bit of string right here, all right? So you're going to put that, you see it's coming in the upper part of the hole, and it's there, and the thread is going to go behind. Now, what you have to do, you got to make sure you lock it in place. How do we lock it in place? Just simply push it. Push it. And now it's in place. So now I'm going to show y'all, wait, let me take this and straighten this out, you see? So just to show you how it goes, stand back up for a second. Boom, it's going in there, over and back to the bobbin. So that when we push the pedal, it's going to start doing this thing. All right, guys, this is your sewing pedal right here, all right? You're going to have to put your foot on here, and let me show you where it connects to. You see that? It connects to the machine right there. You see that? So we're going to hit the sewing pedal, all right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to step on this. Get it right there. So we're going to step on that, and then when we step on it, let me show you what it does. You see? So now we're threading it, threading the bobbin. Now you control the speed. It's up to you, however you want to do it. Now you can go fast, watch. You can go fast, but I don't like to burn out my motor. So I just take it nice and slow and just let it thread. It's going to do its thing until it's finished. And you see that? It automatically stops on you. It's going to automatically stop. All right, let's take it off. And it just pulls right off, and then I'm just going to break it. Just take it, break it and pop it. See that? Now we got our bobbin. All right, so now we are back at our chamber, but there's some things I want you to really pay attention to. So do you see this right here? Y'all see this, right? It's telling you exactly how it has to go in there. So when we set the bobbin in, do you see these right here? You see the little hook? You may not be able to see it, but I'm trying my best. That's why I'm using this. The thread is going to hook right there. You're going to take it, bring it, and cut it right here. There's a blade that sits right at the end of this. So let me show you. All right, so we have our bobbin. All right, you sit down. We have our bobbin. So we take our bobbin, boom. See, we're going to bring it over. You see how it's going? It just went under. You see right here, it just went under this thing, this little piece right here. Went under. It's going to go into here. And then you just take it and cut it. Take the cover. Slide it back. Guess what, family? You ready to sew.